Good evening, Los Santos. This is Ahanu Ayani with Weasel News. I'm here at Vespucci Beach where the LSPD is hosting a community cleanup initiative. That's right, citizens are being requested to come out and assist in cleaning the beaches, which have been neglected for a little bit of time now. This could be due to the increased number of attacks against sanitation workers in the south side of our beautiful city in recent weeks. Either way, residents are showing up to help with the cleanup efforts so that LS beaches stay clean and pristine. We spoke to the LSPD as well as some of the locals to get their perspective on this event and community cleanup. I'm here with Officer Drake Carlisle of the LSPD. I have to ask you a few questions about this since the public is very interested. What inspired you to organize this cleanup?
We had an individual that had committed some what I would consider not as serious crimes, and I got to thinking about it, and I figured instead of running them through the system and potentially them coming out, for lack of a better word, worse for wears, why not give them an opportunity to get back to the community instead? And so I ran it through Owen and the rest of the department and got their approval on it, and we decided instead to handle it sort of like a parole situation, where instead of serving time in prison, they could complete community service and avoid prison time. I'd like to think that these type of events kind of show people that, you know, we're not just all about throwing people in prison. We're also human beings, and I think some people forget that. It's just kind of the nature of the job, and I understand it, and I don't think less of people who do. But we are just people. At the end of the day, while I am a police officer, my end goal isn't to just throw somebody in prison and screw over their life, for lack of a better word. I would much rather try the route of rehabilitation than pure incarceration, because there are studies out there that show pure incarceration sometimes does more harm than good. So that's kind of where all this came from.
I am here with local citizen Morgana McCann. Morgana, what made you decide to participate in today's cleanup?
I decided to help back and get back to the community.
Would you participate in another event like this should the LSPD host something similar?
Yeah,
And what is the one thing you hope people take away from today's event?
accomplishment. There's the achieved sometimes.
I'm here with another member of the community named Iggy. Iggy, just a few questions. Do you believe events like this can help bridge the gap between the LSPD and the general populace?
Honestly, yes, because Drake suggested it, and you know what? I was like, that's a really good idea because it's better than spending time in jail and not doing anything. At least this way, you're helping the community a little bit,
Now, I'm sure there's plenty of LS residents out there who may be on the fence about participating in one of these events. To these people who are undecided, what would you say to them to convince them to come out here and help with the effort?
I say, you should do it because it's good to clean the beaches, and it's a big community movement. Because if you look behind us here, there's a lot of people working together and cleaning up and talking and getting to know each other better, and it's just a good kind of vibe right now.
I'm here with Officer Ethel Leanne at the LSPD cleanup event with the community. Officer Leanne, let me ask you a question. How can LSPD or LS residents, get out there and do things themselves outside of any events held by the LSPD or any other organizations? How can the individual go out and help their community?
Oh, well, that's easy. You just get up off your couch, you walk out the door, and you go find somebody with the intention of helping them out, whatever that might be. Maybe they need some, help getting some extra gas, or maybe they need help restocking their restaurant. I don't know. Maybe they just need advice on what necklace looks better with their shirt. Maybe the green one or the blue one or the yellow one. It can be anything, really.
I agree wholeheartedly. You heard it here first, folks. One good turn deserves another. Miss Leanne, I appreciate your time here today, and thank you to the LSPD for putting together this little community service event. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, and I tip Godiva to you.
Well, there you have it, Los Santos. Citizens and the LSPD banded together to ensure that our public beaches stay clean for everyone to enjoy. This has been Ahanu Ayani, and remember, Weasel is always watching. This has been a hot. God, fuck. Okay, no, not again, dude. I fucked up my naming. I caught myself before I said anything, though. Okay,
No, you didn't
okay.
say it. You didn't say it. It's all good.
I almost said
Rolling
something. I
again.
almost said like Ahana Ayani or some shit. I don't even know. Okay.